MC Moose,
DJ Ron,
SL, MC Navigator.
Me and Sean used to go to school together.
School buddies.
You know what I mean? So we went to school together and we've been friends ever since. I met Moose at Sunday Roast on Sunday down at
Turnmills.
Turnmills, yeah.
Turnmills. It was Linford as well.
Yeah, but Linford was
After
that.
later, that come later.
Do you know what I mean? Linford was after that. Where did we meet first, Navs?
I actually used to come to your parties when you was not doing the whole beat freak thing. But,
Oh, really?
But I think the first time I ever met you was definitely in a jungle rave, or it could have been. No, I think it was Roast. Definitely.
Yeah, it probably was.
I met you
Roast,
through
yeah.
Ragga Twins.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
probably
I met
was.
Moose. I didn't really meet Moose. I saw Moose MCing at roast parties, and then eventually we became friends. SL the same. I met these guys from Jungle Music.
I knew you from the
how
sound. That's
But
why
I
I came and saw you.
knew Navigator from Unity. I knew Finty and Demon from Unity.
Yeah, this
Still.
is back in the 80s.
But I didn't actually knew them. Yeah, we didn't actually know them.
No.
We just used to rave to them still.
Unity. Being born in Britain and being of Jamaican descent, all of those different influences that I grew up listening to, ska, rocksteady, blue beat, dub music, reggae dancehall, and everything leading up to jungle in the 90s, digital dancehall is what made jungle what it is, and it made it unique, and it made it British. You know, it gave us an identity. And there's many times I've been in parties where people have come up to me and they've gone, "Oh my God, you gave us an identity, Navi." Well, actually I didn't. The music gave all of us an identity, and it caused a lot of unity because you know, in the 70s and the 80s when I was growing up, everything was segregated. You know, the blacks would go here, the Indians would go there, the whites would go there. You know, when it came to jungle, it just unified everybody, and I think that was quite an important factor for me that defined jungle and made it such an important genre in the UK.
Yeah, like my sentiments is kind of like with Navi as well, do you know what I mean? You know, because you're asking like jungle like it's like, now, if you're asking about it now, so what is it that separates it now, then you have to compare it to all the others. Do you get what I mean? But actually it's like the mother of all the others.
Yes.
Do you get what I mean? It's the first music in this country where, let's talk it as it is, do you know what I mean? Where black people were coming out to electronic music. Do you get what I mean? And bringing their culture into electronic music. And so for me, do you know what I mean? That's why it separates. You know what I mean? Of course, it's different to the other. It's like the mother, and they are the siblings. You get with the utmost respect. Do you know what I mean? All the other genres are the siblings of that. We were the first sort of like DIY culture for record labels, merchandise, you name it. We were the first ones to do all of that. Now it's just normal. Like you just have a record label, but that never existed really before we came. So we're a big thing.
Everything that goes into making jungle, that makes it unique for me. It's the other influences, you know, the hip hop, the rare grooves.
Just the madness of it, the creativity of it, and the challenge to make a tune that's not rubbish. There's so many different patterns going in, but you've got to produce something that you feel is worthy to dance to. That takes a lot. So it's the being in the game, it's the challenge of hearing something new all the time that will give you that spontaneous feeling to dance, and the creativity of it.
We get a vibe off of each other. Even,
it's a blessing,
do you know what I mean? Every now and again, we
Start off cranky.
Yeah, we start off a bit cranky and smooth. Do you get what I mean?
Speak for yourself.
Speak
for yourselves, guys.
Or some of us start off smooth and end up cranky. Do you get what I mean? Right? But that's how it goes, and we keep it moving. Huh?
Yeah. No, it's a blessing. All what's been going on throughout the last year.
Right, we've been doing it like that for years.
And the last couple of years, it's been a blessing. It's been a while, but yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
When you think about it in terms of 3.5, 4 decades, like, wow, the time just kind of flew, but the essence of what we do has never left us, you know. There's certain lessons and certain skills that we honed back in the 90s that we still got now, and it still works. Youngers come out and hear us play and they're like, whoa, this is you know, heavy. So for me, it means we're still relevant after 3.5 decades of playing music. That's pretty heavy, man.
You got to move it, got to move the way